Hi, how are you? It's Ching. So we're gonna go into the most complete neck stretch, part 3, a shorter version. So sometimes hard to remember all 7 movements which went through part 1 and part 2. So we take care all the movement from right when you move your head looking at the nature, looking around your house, looking around your office, or go shopping, right? So what happens is all those movements of your head is supported by the muscle from your neck. So because our eyes in front, which we talk about it from the previous 2 video, we create a forehead. Sometimes people call it text head, right? So I should say this. If you just saw this video the first time, you're very welcome. And so I have so many videos already saved for my channel, and you can find good posture, how to breathe properly. Okay, but right now we're going to focus on the short version of the neck stretch. So we can bring your head into neutral position. Now you are powerful looking around. Most of my client comes, right, they came to see me. A lot of them don't have the full range motion of looking right, to the left, all the way around, because that forehead. So what happened is, because the posture is not, see, I have a bad posture right now. So I'm compressed the joint, so I'm wearing off the cartilage, and then throughout the years, your body try to repair, so we call it autoimmune system, come to repair, you start creating what arthritis, so sometimes people say degenerate joint, because you're wearing off the cartilage between the cervical vertebrae, every vertebrae on the, between every joint of your bones, you have a cartilage, okay? When you're wearing off without a good posture, so posture is always the first thing. But I'm not going to talk about today because I have other video you can find. So now I'm sitting here. How do you shortening that 7 movements, 7 stretches of the neck? I'm going to shorten abbreviate into 3 movements, so you can never say I don't have time, right? It's probably gonna take you 2 minutes to do all 3 of them if you remember and do them correctly. Once you have a good habit, things come much smoother, and it doesn't take a lot of time. So it's all about what? Practice, get to understand. Okay, so what's those 3 movements? We're gonna start off. So first thing is understand the forehead, make the side. So you say, remember I say curious chin and helping shoulder. So this is getting tight. So we have to stretch the side of your neck and the back, plus the full range of motion. Remember, people tend to say, I can only rotate a little bit and everything's locked. That's not good, right? So we want to be functional and really understand design of your body, and then you can use them fully, become what we call functional. You want to be functional, doesn't matter how old you are and how you will be growing into, so maturing into. So mature, right? Knowledge first. Okay, here we go. I'm sitting nice and tall. See the chair? I always turn slightly down so you can see the whole picture. Okay, so ready? Because I'm videoing this by myself. There's nobody walking around, so I've tried to find the right place for you. Okay, so nice and tall, shoulders down. And when I look in front, this is my nose, front is nose. Behind me, the posterior part of my neck is called south and east to west. Does it make sense? So now, here we go. Get a nice posture and arm on the side. So this is the preparation for the first one. We are going to work on lateral flexion of your neck. Lateral is mean to the side, away from the center, right? Center is my nose, my breastbone, your belly button, and pubic bone symphysis. Okay, so you ready? Inhale, prepare. Exhale, I'm going to bring my right ear to the right clavicle. I'm going to reach the left hand down, so create that opposition. And inhale. Exhale, I'm going to lower my left ear to the left clavicle and go. So I'm create stretch. Exhale, I do all the right way to do this first. Now I'll show you what's wrong. Exhale, inhale. Hollow your tummy, exhale. And exhale. So you got a range motion, the movement of the lateral flexion. Now we're going to do 4 times to the right. I'll face you a little bit so you can see a little better. Okay, so I'm still sitting tall. I'm not diminish anything. Exhale, I'm going to the right side 4 times by reaching this side down. So stretching is have what? Resistance, opposition, and return. Exhale, hollow your tummy, 2. So I look straight forward. You can do this in front of the mirror so you can see yourself. You can correct yourself. Once you have it, then you can try to close your eyes and see everything with your mind, right? Now I'll go 4 times to the left. Exhale, 1. Can you see me? I depress my scapula. I reach my right finger all the way down. So the opposition are great. You harmonize the opposition. There's a up, there's a down, there's a right, there's a left. So you have that nice balance. You don't fall either. So you create this beautiful stretch. Last time, exhale and return. Okay, so that's the lateral flexion. Very important. Okay, next one. Remember, I say a lot of time, my clients say, can't rotate your head all the way. That's wake them up, because a lot of time when you play sports or you're working, it's called a modern life. Modern life. We have a car, computer, right? And modern sports, sagittal. So we tend to put our hand in one place, not moving enough. So that's okay. Let's move it. No matter what you do, musician, chef, gardener. Well, no, I don't want to repeat anymore. So you can imagine. Okay, so inhale. I'm very tall first. I can grapple the seat or just reaching down. So everything else is stay neutral. I'm rotating my head. I give myself a nice profile. So I bring my nose lined up with the clavicle on the right side. I'm going to do look to left. So you remember the right side SCM, contract to rotate your head to the left. So you're going to bring back the full range of motion. All that motion, the movements come from the very first, second cervical vertebrae. Exhale again, hollow your tummy. So I'm spiral the energy. I'm spiral the energy up. Inhale. So I was avoiding the compress. Remember, we don't want to wear off the college. Exhale and return. Okay, so if you get a little confused, well, you can also check the complete neck stretch part 2. I'll put on the end screen. Nice and tall. So now we're going to the third one. It's very quick, right? The short version. So because the forward head, the sides type, special the back, your upper mid trapezius, a nice diamond shaped muscle, the diamond shape. So you have upper, mid, and the lower. Okay, upper trapezius is toward the neck. Middle is the shoulder. Lower to keep your scapula down. So we have this beautiful muscle. Give you a really good posture. So here we go. I'm going to rotate to the right. So that's mean I'm going to rotate my nose to the northeast corner. Legs open, wider than your shoulders. I'm rooting down, okay? So from the center, your first responder, if you engage it, you can feel the energy down and now the energy up. As a human, which is like trees and flower, you have a root, you have life. Okay, so ready? I'm bringing the left ear down 1. So I'm reaching the right arm down, couldn't stretch the posterior and the shoulder 2. Hollow your tummy 3. Lengthen out, do not poke your chin out. Remember that's your forward head. You know, bring your head neutral first, then go. Okay, I'm gonna add more. So you do this by yourself. So you have to find help for it by yourself. Use your left arm. Exhale again, comes down 1. I'm gonna bring my arm away. I'm bringing my head to my hands. Why? So my shoulder doesn't go up. Now I create a problem. Exhale, no problem. You're gonna do it properly. Exhale 3. Exhale 4. Hold tummy 5. Let's do 6 times. Exhale 6 and stay here. 3 more breaths. I'm just going to close my eyes because I know I'm feeling the right place. If just bring your chin in, check a little bit. When you poke your chin out, it doesn't feel so good. When you bring it, okay, oh yeah, that's my muscle. 2 and 3, come back. You always wiggle out, let the fascia recover. Your fascia cover all over. It's huge, right? Deep and superficial fascia that kind of wrap the each individual muscle. They react a little slower and also very emotional. So you feel bad news, you go, right? That your fascia gets tight. So all day long, if you work, right, there's always situation happen, even just cooking, right? Timing has to be right. Everything you do has this timing and schedule, what first, what's up. So it kind of triggers a little bit, which is okay. Triggers what? Help you to stay focused. So they're good. So turn all the negativity in a good thing. And then you don't get stressed. Okay, so turn here. Inhale. Exhale, going down 1. So I'm reaching my left arm down, hollow tummy, sit very tall. We're not going to make wrinkle, right? So from the short wrinkle on your shirt or your body, that's the fat and the skin. Exhale, go. Hollow tummy. Okay, I'm going to prepare my right arm. Exhale, my head comes, the arm says, I'll stretch you. So if I face you a little bit, you can see the shoulders out, you can see my neck. Like I say, if you practice this in front of the mirror, you want to see your neck. You don't want to not to see it, so that's bad. Can you see all the wrinkle? So you don't have a good posture that's being formed. When you exercise, when you play, when you sit, you have to have a good posture and good form. So inhale, exhale. Bring your chin in, double check. And exhale. So you help yourself correct yourself. So you can see I'm reaching the left arm down, create an opposition. And exhale again, create the opposition. I'm going to do one more facing this way. So you can see, exhale, my body's nice and tall, shoulders down. Stay here 3 breaths. 1. Hollow tummy, 2. And the 3, come back and you wiggle it out a little bit. So the idea is, doesn't matter what you do, a preparation are the most important. Before you start working, you want to make sure all the cases is there, what you're going to do. If you're going to study, you have to get the book out, what other support material there. If you have to cook, you can start shopping first, get all the ingredients, and you set it up. I love to see, I used to work in the restaurant too, I can see everything set up, right? So when the patron comes in, right, hungry people come in, you know exactly where you grab everything. So no matter what you do, gardening too, you gotta have your garden too sharpened up and store them. What are you doing today? Weeding, or are you planting 10 plants you just bought, right? You have to get everything prepared. So exercise the same thing, okay? So the preparation is a good posture. Okay, that's it for today, okay? So this is a short version of the complete neck stretch. Well, take good care, keep practicing, get to understand your body, because this is your body, one life. That's the title of my book. I'll show you if it comes out. I can't wait to hold my book as I teach it to you. Okay, thank you so much. Take good care and enjoy your practice.